All right, here we are. Last game, last series before the All-Star break, 4 against the Angels, who are doing really well this year. They're second
Hello,
place in the AL
baseball
West behind
fans,
me.
and welcome. The
They're
show
behind a
brings you a
lot
matchup of
of
division
games,
rivals.
but they're
It's the
having a
Los
phenomenal
Angeles
season.
Angels
As you
taking
can
on
see,
the Seattle
49-36.
Mariners.
That's
Joined by my partner,
super
Chris
good record.
Singleton. I'm John Shambi.
Ooh,
And Singy,
10
we're going to
game
see a
win.
nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, these guys are really firing on all cylinders right now, and to me, the
They're
important
19
thing is that
games
they're
up.
doing
Holy
the
cow.
little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas,
West
and
is
that's
pretty
how
good
you
this year,
string together wins.
besides
So
Oakland.
we'll see if they continue that in this one.
So just about set. And today's starter, George Kirby. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Singy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate, and that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
Colton Wong up to hit. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. The pitch. That misses. And we're underway from Seattle. And there's the strike.
Establishing both ends of the zone is critical. Most times guys are wanting to get hitters out down, but if you can get them to look up, get a called strike, that's going to make that strike zone a lot bigger.
The wind of the pitch. And that one fouled off.
Okay, take off the drag bunt.
One, two now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
The 1-2. The punch out there, and one away.
Got him to chase. Did not expect him to do that. It was just kind of a setup
Here's
pitch.
David Fletcher.
But hey,
good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. First pitch, and he just misses. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one missed.
2-0.
That misses. 3 balls, no strikes.
Okay, not calling the top of the zone. That is unfortunate. We will have to adjust or make him call that by throwing up there a little bit more.
One down, base is empty. There's a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Now he breaks his bat. That's out number 2.
Nice. Come back from a 3-0 count. Very
All right,
nice.
let's take a look at the Angels lineup. And a guy having a big year for him, Jake Fraley.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. And when he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing, so much consistency, that bat stays in the zone for a long time, and he squares up the baseball a lot.
Infield shifted to the pull side. Hit in the air, right field. Kelnick drifts towards it. Puts the squeeze on it.
Nice.
And that's the inning. Middle of the first. Now it'll be the M's turn. No score. Back in Seattle, our starting pitcher in this one, Mike Soroka. And singing, it's unique these days,
good
but
walk
he's
to
more of a
strikeout
pitch to
ratio.
contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
The pitch. Russell Pruitt in the box now. No balls and a strike. And the 0-1. On the ground. And that's just foul. Here's the 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. The next offering misses, and that's ball one. Rolled over to third. Rendon whips it across. One up, one down. Now Scott Service lined up for the Seattle Mariners. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Ty France.
Tops on the team in batting average, Boog. A guy who's showing off some excellent bat-to-ball ability when he digs in at the plate. You know, that's useful if your team needs to get an inning going, get a leadoff man on. But it's also incredible to have a guy like that in the lineup because he's a run producer who can drive in runs if you've got guys on base already. So he's a huge piece in this lineup.
Nico Horner stands in now and watches strike one.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Behind 0-2, he steps out for time. Oh, 2 now. And that's outside. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Bounce to the right.
Nice.
Sneaks through, base hit.
That's how you do it. Go with the pitch.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
So, man aboard. Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh, the leading home run hitter in the American League. Swings through that one. 0-1. Soroka, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a slider, a four-seamer, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. Next pitch is inside. 1-1. And he deals. On the ground, a second, might be 2. Flips it for 1, and that's 2.
Yikes.
We'll head to inning number 2 at T-Mobile Park. No score.
Yikes. Swinging at a sinker down. Not a good pitch to hit.
Welcome back. Second inning set to go. Now it's Hunter Renfroe.
Number 12, Hunter Renfroe.
Infield playing him to pull. Second baseman just to the right of the bag. Here comes a pitch. And that one just missed off the outside edge. On the corner for a strike, and the count 1-1. Clyde Washington doing the umpiring behind the dish in this one. Sometimes considered a bit of a pitcher's umpire, Singy.
He likes the low ball, which traditionally favors pitching, but you know, hitters today are pretty good at dropping their barrel down, so we'll see how it goes in this one.
Next offering upstairs. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
Now this is in the air down the line. Kelnick has this one sized up. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Nice.
And there's one down.
Falling behind the count quite a bit, but coming back and getting out. That's
and
a
next
good
for
thing.
the Angels, Taylor Ward. First off,
Throwing a lot of first strike balls as well, which is not a good recipe for success. But we'll be fine. We'll be fine.
Kicks and fires. There's a strike at the knees.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Second inning here, no score. That's off the mark, and that's ball 2. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Can't connect on the curveball.
Wow,
Struck him
that was
out.
not
Chris,
supposed to
as we look
be
back
up
at
and
the
away.
pitch
It was supposed to
sequence,
be down
he
and
hasn't
low,
seen that
down and
curveball
away.
at all.
Or-
How tough is it to
Yeah.
adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
He does drag bunt a little bit, right? Yep.
And now, Jake Fraley. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. The wide to kick the pitch.
Oh,
Okay.
1-1.
On the ground, right side. Corner over to first. Angels retired, 1, 2, 3. And the Angels are gone in order.
Nice.
We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back. And here's the first baseman, Ty France.
The first baseman.
Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. The pitch. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
when you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup. And I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Next offering is in for a strike. Ball one low. And a pitch. And that just misses.
It's a good take.
Swing and a bouncer, and it goes just foul. Got him swinging.
Son of a gun.
Folks, he just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Here's Jared Kelenic. And that one is lifted in the air. Ward drifts towards it. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Batting 6th, the center fielder,
Sam Haggerty up next for the Mariners.
Haggerty.
He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
Wow,
Look, this
Mike
guy's
Trout's
definitely a plus
fielding
runner, but what
ability
I
is
love about
really
him is
dropped.
that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
First pitch just misses. And he drops it down the third baseline. Sends it to Sabato. That ends the inning. We'll move to the third with no score.
I tried. They were playing back. It just wasn't a good bunt. Needed to push it down the third baseline.
Back at T-Mobile Park, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
Anthony Rendon.
Infield shifted to the pull side. Kirby back to work. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Anthony Rendon, an outstanding player in college. He went to Rice, the 6th overall pick by the Nationals in the 2011 draft, and then eventually signed with the Angels as a free agent. Don't forget, saying he was part of that Nats team that won it all in 2019. That just misses, and that's ball 3.
And pretty remarkable that the kid from Houston comes back to beat the Houston Astros in the World Series. So loved in that town, and unfortunately had to break their hearts with that one.
3-0 down. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Now it's the rookie first baseman, Aaron Sabato. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
The catcher, number 5, Matt.
Here's the catcher, Matt Nelson. Now the infield shifts to double play depth. And that's a little high.
They're not calling the high strike. Even if it's in the strike zone, he's not calling it. It's not good. I like to live up with my fastball, and it's yeah, it's not good.
In there at the knees.
But he's going to call the low.
Even 1-1.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
And that's in for a strike. Pitch misses there. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Good eye right there.
That's a really good take.
Colton Wong waiting for a turn at the plate. Got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Okay, thank you for not swinging.
So the lineup flips over. Colton Wong, the next to hit for the Angels. Struck out swinging his first time. Out to short, and it finds its way through for a hit. Rios fires it to the plate. Tag safe, and it's 1-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
So in now for the Angels, David Fletcher. He's 0 for 1. Outfield playing pretty shallow. That's in there.
Yeah,
It's
he's calling the
0-1.
low strike. That is for damn sure. Oh, we're gonna have to live down with the slider and then the 2-seam.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone.
But we will go up like this just to change his eye level.
Next one misses, and that is ball 1. And the righty deals. Double steal. One and 2 here. Swing and a miss. Struck
Huge.
him out.
Huge.
Flailed at a splitter in the dirt for strike 3.
Huge strikeout. All right.
And now batting, Mike Trout. He's 0 for 1. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Problem is now is he's calling the low strike. I got to pitch
Sabato
down.
on second.
And
Wong
Trout is
at
just
first, 2
such a
out in
good
the
low
inning.
ball hitter.
Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball. You straight.
Yep.
And another ball. Just a weak fly ball this time. And that'll fall for a base hit. In comes the run from second. And they take a 2-run lead. Runner holds at third, so just one across on the play.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a long dart in there, and he found a way.
I don't know why when I canceled my throw home, I didn't go to second. I tried to go to third for some stupid reason. I wouldn't have got him.
Infield playing him to pull. Second baseman just to the right of the bag. Now it's Hunter Renfroe. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a breaking ball catches the corner at the knees. The pitch. Right side. And that one handled. Tosses to the pitcher, covering
Nice.
the bag. Inning over.
Only
and
2
it
runs.
could have been worse.
Yeah, it could have
But
been way
2
worse.
runs for them, and
Okay.
they jump ahead. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. Angels 2 and the Mariners nothing.
All right, we got lots of game left.
Set for the bottom of the third. Now Edwin Rios.
The left fielder.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Righty to the plate. Got it by him for the K.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way.
Too early.
That's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Too early.
Kyle Farmer up to the plate now. And first offering is fouled off. Farmer, 34-year-old vet, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2013. The wind and the pitch. And that's outside.
Did the Angels sign Soroka long term? Yeah, 3 years. He was really good with Atlanta last year.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Next one just misses. And the count's even at 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts.
No idea what I was doing. No idea why I swung at that.
So digging in, J.P. Crawford had an RBI yesterday. One of the 2 runs they scored in the game. First offering misses the mark. And downstairs.
2 balls, no strike.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
The 2-1. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Makes a nice running catch. And that is the third out of the inning. Mariners go down quietly there. They're still down. It's 2-0. As we go to the top of the fourth. So in now for the Angels, Taylor Ward.
Taylor Ward.
The right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Angels doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Next offering misses, and 1-1.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Next offering is in for a strike. That misses the zone, and it's 2-2.
2-2.
Outside. Kicks and deals. And a weak ground ball to the left side. On the run, throw to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync, and the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
And now the DH, Jake Fraley, grounded out his first time. There's a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And now it's even up.
1-1.
And the right-hander deals. Just off the inside edge. The pitch. Ouch, that one drilled him. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the right-hander. Hope he's all right.
I pushed the wrong way on the stick to move,
like
and
it got him
messed
on his
the whole thing
back
up.
leg. So you'll wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how
He's
he
fine.
looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well.
Let's
I think
go.
it's just going to
We're
sting
fine.
for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
So that literally hit him on the foot, I think. Yep, bottom of the foot. He's fine.
Here's Anthony Rendon up to the plate. First pitch just misses.
Ball to strike ratio is really bad for Kirby. Normally he's 2-1, if not more.
Fraley
Two
leads off
strikes to
first
one
with one
ball.
away.
He's just not. Doesn't have control today.
Next offering is downstairs.
Now you're not calling the low strike? That's going to be a huge problem.
And a strike in there.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Runner on the go. That one fouled off. 2-2. ball throw, and he's back in easily. Next pitch is popped up. France makes the play, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Aaron Sabato.
So up next, Aaron Sabato. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. A little bit low. Next pitch misses inside, and that's ball 2.
Yeah, the command. I don't have it today.
Two outs. That one missed. Now 3-0. And that's ball 4.
Whatever.
That just came
Start
apart right
over.
there. 4-pitch walk, and
catcher, number
guy at the
5.
plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Now at the plate, Matt Nelson. Caught looking his first time up.
Wait, was he in second before? No, I moved him up there. Ew, that's actually not good. It's fine. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
And that's in there for strike 1.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
At the belt and fires. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And that'll do it.
Wow.
Angels
Good
strand
catch.
a couple. They're up 2-0.
That was almost scary.
Back in Seattle, bottom 4. Now it's the DH, Russell Pruitt.
Russell Pruitt.
And here it comes. Foul ball there. Here's the 0-1. Fouled off down the right side.
Well, these Mariners, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations.
Well,
that's been true again today.
Whatever.
Struck him out looking.
No, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Here's Nico Horner. First pitch doesn't
Is that the
find
first
the
changeup?
zone.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
In there at the knees, strike 1. Bounce to the left side.
He's safe.
And he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there. An
Well,
infield single.
At least somebody's
Well, that's one
doing
of
good
those
this
where you
game.
just have to tip your cap because he couldn't
2 for
have
2.
played that one any better. Stood no chance with the speed running down the line.
And up next for Seattle, Cal Raleigh. 0 for 1 so far. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
And a swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the
Looking
hand,
down
looks
and
so
in, I
good.
swing it away.
By the time he gets in the hitting zone,
That cannot
hard to get the
happen.
barrel to it.
And a pitch. This to center field. Trout is there.
Wow. Just
He's
missed
got
that
it.
one.
There's 2 away.
Should be no win. Roof's closed. But I guarantee that would have been called a strike. The way this umpire's been calling the low ball.
And now the first baseman, Ty France. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
0% hard hit.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he deals. Misses outside. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
And the pitch. Misses off the inside. 3 balls, no strikes.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
The pitch. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Maybe a little loss
First
of
walk
focus on
today.
the mound
That's good.
right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Jared Kelnick up next for the Mariners.
Now the power
0
comes
for
into
1
play.
with a fly out.
Little clutch would be nice too, but we will see.
First offering misses the mark.
Okay, not clutch. 206 with runners in scoring position this year. Not good.
Good eye right there.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Drilled in the air.
Goodbye.
Right field, way back there, and that is out of here.
That's what I'm looking for. Just like that, take the lead.
He'll
So I said
circle
the power,
bases,
man.
And they
The
grab
power.
the lead. It's 3-2.
That's why I like
was
Kelnick.
blasted.
Absolutely.
10th
no doubt off
of the year.
bat.
That was a slider, just cement mixer in the middle of the plate. Dream pitch, 2-0 count.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
That was his 16th home run given up, I believe. Let's see. I think it is 17th, right? Because then they haven't added it on.
So 2 down. Sam Haggerty up next for the Mariners. In there for strike 1.
Man, Soroka was dominating, and then all of a sudden, 2-out hit, 2-out walk, 2 on, 2-0 count,
line to the
to a
pitch.
power hitter, and then bing.
Strike 2. Timeout asked for and given at the plate now. Foul ball still 0-2.
Why I'm swinging at that, I don't know, but I am.
And a pitch. On the ground to the left. Oh, what a stop. To first. Not in time. He's safe.
That'll
Well
work.
staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Edwin Rios here. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Right-hander kicks, deals.
What am
And
I
a foul
swinging at?
ball.
Man, my discipline is terrible. It's terrible.
The 0-2. Runner on the go. There's a ball. Throw to second. Out there. And the inning is over.
Man.
But the big blow of the inning comes right.
Man, Haggerty is just his running is not good this year. It's not good. 9 for 13. Been caught 4 times.
Right here, a 3-run homer. It's now a 3-2 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at the ballpark, we go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Colton Wong.
Okay. Yeah. Why? Thank you. Okay. Try this again.
Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. The wind of the pitch. And a good eye there.
Now we're not calling it? Okay. Come on. Consistency, please. That's all I ask.
That's through there for a strike.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Kicks and fires. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Now there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
And the righty deals. On the ground to first. France steps on the bag, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
The shortstop, David Fletcher.
And next for LA, David Fletcher. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. First pitch just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
And that one is inside.
Yeah, Kirby just doesn't have it today. Doesn't have it today. It's all right. We'll grind through this. We got the lead. Let's hold it.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Swings through that.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Up the middle, and that chance handled. On to first.
Very nice play.
And the first 2 set down in the top
Good
of the 5th.
thing he's slow.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike.
Here's Trout, 1 for 2. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First pitch, and he just misses.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Into center. And that'll fall for a base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can
How
see
he got on top of that
already,
ball,
his
I don't know.
bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended
That
period of time.
fastball was above the
guys
zone.
like that, they have a high
If I wasn't playing
contact
deep,
rate,
maybe I
and
catch
they
it,
have
but
more
it's Trout,
barrels
man.
because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Hunter Renfroe at the plate. Pitch misses. Ball 1. Check on the runner, and diving back is Trout. Trout leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Pitch misses outside. 2 balls, no strikes. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Next pitch misses, and now 3-0. Taylor Ward up next. And he walked him.
This is so
Getting
uncharacteristically
up there now, and
uncharacteristic
I'm not saying
of
that's the reason
Kirby.
for this
That's
walk,
third
but
walk.
This is the point in the game when
He
every
had less
sign
than
of
1
wavering
per
starts to
start
get
this
everyone's
year.
attention.
I need to start warming somebody up. Little mound visit here.
Now, as the
Yeah, look at that. 40 balls, 46 strikes.
Couple
Ugh.
relievers warming up out there in the pen.
It's got to be one of his worst starts as far as command of the whole season.
Ward up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. So 2 balls and no strikes.
Wow.
Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. First and second, 2 down. And that one is in for a strike. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
Wow. Escaped again. Yeah, I think Kirby's done. It was a struggle.
Welcome back. John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5. Edwin Rios. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1. Called strike right there. Here comes a pitch. And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 1-2. He goes down looking.
What?
Wow, that's a
What
tough
the hell?
call for the hitter, but
You haven't
the pitcher
called
will
the
take
top,
that
the
all
high
day
strike
long.
all day, dude.
Not
What the
quite in
hell?
strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to.
It wasn't even
at
high,
least for
only
now,
high. It was
allow him to get that
outside.
call. So hitters are going to have
What
to
a
make an
terrible
adjustment,
call.
but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Digging in, Kyle Farmer.
That pitch, that call on that pitch pisses me off. That literally lit a fire in my ass.
Just missed.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
The next offering misses, and that's ball 3.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And a strike. Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full. Full count pitch, he'll have to wait. Time called at the plate. Three balls, 2 strikes, the count. Ripped to third and caught.
Well,
Wow.
baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes
104
it
off the bat.
He did
Perfect,
everything right on
perfect.
that swing, but he's got
And an
nothing
out.
to show for it.
And now for Seattle, J.P. Crawford. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. First offering, and it just misses.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
And now 2-0. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Ward drifts towards it. Makes the catch, inning over. Mariners are down.
All right.
In order,
Well, that's
and
half
it
the
remains a
game.
3-2 ball
I got to
game.
stop the recording here, and the second half of this will be on the other side. I'll see you there.